You're funny.
This meeting of the Town Council of the Town of South Kingstown is called to order on Monday, November 21st at 8 p.m. Would you please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I will now read the land acknowledgement statement. The town of South Kingstown pays homage to the indigenous people and land on which the town is now located. Let this acknowledgement serve as a reminder of our ongoing efforts to recognize, honor, reconcile, and partner with the Narragansett tribe, whose land and water we benefit from today. The first order of business will be the swearing-in of the newly elected town council. Will the town council members please stand and raise your right hands? Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will be true and faithful to the United States and support the laws and Constitution thereof, and the laws and Constitution of the State of Rhode Island, and support the Charter and ordinances of the Town of South Kingstown, and that you will well and truly execute your office as members of the Town Council of the Town of South Kingstown until November 2024, or until legally discharged therefrom?
I do.
Congratulations. Will the newly elected members of the school committee please come forward to be sworn in? Please raise your right hands. Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will be true and faithful unto the United States and support the laws and Constitution thereof, and the laws and Constitution of the State of Rhode Island, and support the Charter and ordinances of the Town of South Kingstown, and that you will well and truly execute your office as members of the school committee of the Town of South Kingstown until November 2026, or until legally discharged therefrom? Congratulations. Next item of business will be nominations for president of the town council.
I would like to nominate Deb Bergner as president of the town council.
Thank you, Jess. Appreciate your support.
Welcome.
Humbled
If I can just say can I say something really quick? I just want to say that over the past 2 years, Deb Bergner has exemplified what it means to be a member of the town council. I've learned a lot from you, and I appreciate that. Deb leads with an open mind. She asks difficult questions. She takes the time to truly listen to her constituents and to respond to them. Deb has been the top vote getter, not once, but twice now. And it's also worth noting that this is the second back-to-back council that has had a female majority. In my opinion, it would be remiss of this council to ignore the voice of the people, the voices of the people that we represent. And with that, I again have the utmost faith in Deb as our town council president.
Thank you, Jess. I'm really humbled by your words, and I'm humbled by the support of the community. I want to thank everyone who came out on election day and everyone here today who's here in support of me. I would be honored to serve as the town council president. I was the highest vote getter in 2020 and again in 2022. And I've shown that I can listen to all views and work collaboratively to figure out solutions that meet the needs of the community. And I appreciate your consideration.
Do I hear any other nominations?
I appreciate that, Mike, and I'll just say a few words. I've served 2 terms on the town council now, 10 months as the president. I feel like I've demonstrated solid leadership. I bring an aspect of youth that is unique to all the members up here. I'm the youngest member. I've been the youngest member since I've been in, and I'd like to bring that to the forefront of my issues because that is something that's very important in SK. I feel like my background is one to none. I'm almost done with law school, soon to be a lawyer this upcoming summer. I have a CPA degree, and I have my MBA. So those have helped me immensely, but not only has my background helped me, I've wanted to engage with the community. I've been open, transparent as a leader. Since I became president, it's been a priority for me to allow anyone who's interested to come up and speak on issues. That's important to me. I want to engage the community. I want to engage your thoughts, bring it to the forefront, and I'm going to continue to do that if elected president. I appreciate the nomination, Mike. I hope I can get the support of the majority of the members up here, and I look forward to another term serving and engaging the people and solving and moving the town forward because there's a lot of progress ahead, and I believe this board and this makeup of this group can do it and can get there. So, thank you.
Do I hear any other nominations? Hearing none, I declare the nominations are closed. We're going to take a roll call vote on the nominations before us until we have voted. We have a majority of the newly elected town council members vote in the affirmative for the nomination before them. So you will please wait until I call your names before you say all those in favor. And we're going to go with the first nomination. All those in favor of Deborah Bergner being president of the town council until November 2024 or until legally discharged therefrom will signify by saying aye. All opposed signify by saying nay. Councilwoman Alley.
Nay.
Councilwoman Bergner.
Aye.
Councilman Marin.
Nay.
Councilman McEntee.
Nay.
Councilwoman Rose.
Aye.
The nomination of Deb Bergner as council president fails 3-2. I will now take a roll call vote on the second motion, which was the nomination of Rory McEntee to be council president. Councilwoman Alley.
Aye.
Councilwoman Bergner.
Nay.
Councilman Marin,
Aye.
Councilman McEntee,
Aye.
Councilwoman Rose,
Nay.
by a vote of 3 to 2, Rory McEntee is elected president of the town council.
Thank you, Susan. Thank you. I just want to express my support for all the council members here, the majority voting for me. Despite our differences and not being unanimous, I know that we can work together. I know that we can achieve progress in this town in this upcoming term. I think that we all bring unique attributes to the town council, all valuable and all different. I think our collaboration will serve us all well as we preside over town issues. As council president, it's my goal to foster discussion, engage discussion with the community, but with the council members on the most pressing issues that we face up here. I'm confident we're going to achieve progress. I know we will. I think there's a lot ahead to gain, and I look forward to this opportunity. I will say that being council president does not give one any higher power than any member. We are all equal. I intend to respect that. And thank you again for your nomination and support. And despite our differences, I know we can move forward to make progress. Thank you. But with that said, I'll now open it up for nominations for vice president.
In the spirit of collaboration, I would like to now nominate Deb Bergner for vice president of the town council.
Thank you so much again, Jess.
You're welcome.
I just want to say to everyone, no matter where I sit at the dais, I will continue to serve you, and you can count on me to lead from whatever seat I've had forever, just as I always have.
Do I hear any other nominations for vice president?
I nominate Mike Marin for vice president.
Do I hear any other nominations? All right, seeing none, we're going to begin with the vote of the first nomination. So Susan, we're going to begin with a vote for Deb Bergner for vice president.
Councilwoman Alley,
Nay.
Councilwoman Bergner,
Aye.
Councilman Marin,
Nay.
Councilwoman Rose,
Aye.
Council President McEntee,
Nay. At this point, Susan, I'll ask you to take the vote for the nomination of Mike Marin for vice president.
Councilwoman Alley,
Aye.
Councilwoman Bergner,
Nay.
Councilman Marin,
Aye.
Councilwoman Rose,
Nay.
Council President McEntee.
Aye.
That motion passes 3 to 2.
Congratulations, Mike.
I'd like to make a motion to add comments from interested citizens to the agenda, please.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Do we have any discussion? I'll start off with the discussion here with respect, comments from interested citizens with respect to any matter whatsoever.
Yep, people came here tonight, Rory. They came out of their homes, it's cold, they might have something to say. I'd like to welcome them to speak.
Now, typically, comments from interested citizens has not been on an agenda, has not been added to an agenda at a swearing-in ceremony, but I'd like to defer to legal counsel on his advice as to this.
It's within the council's prerogative, as always, to decide whether or not you want to have input from the public. And there is a motion, there was a second. After you finish discussion, there needs to be a vote, and that will decide whether or not it gets added to the agenda.
My opinion on this matter is it's not been advertised, it's never taken place at a meeting such as this as a swearing-in. I don't think there's a reason to entertain that at this meeting. Officers have been elected. Differences arise, issues run high between people, differences, but I don't see a need for there to be comment at this meeting. At all subsequent meetings, we are open to bringing people up to talk on any issues whatsoever. I just don't see the need for that at this meeting. It's a swearing-in ceremony. It's supposed to be ceremonious. So, but with that said, let's take the roll. Susan?
I'd like to add something. Just kind of curious, because you just spent 2 different times inviting dialogue with the community. So here's your first chance, and there's 50 people here. Maybe 3 people have something to say. I'd like them who've come out to say something. Perhaps someone's going to say, "Great job, Rory," and that would feel pretty good. So why
Yeah,
not?
but I've worked with you for a full term. You know I've been open to bringing people into the conversation at all meetings on all issues. I just don't see the importance of bringing it up for this meeting on a swearing-in where we've never done it before, where there's really no town business on the agenda, other than the swearing-in. But you made the motion, there's been a second, we can take it to a vote. Not trying to suppress the voice of the residents in any way, it's never been done at a meeting like this, which is a special meeting for a swearing-in of the new council, which is supposed to be ceremonious.
I think we could pivot. I think it would be okay.
Well, let's take the vote.
Councilwoman Alley.
Nay.
Councilwoman Bergner.
Aye.
Councilman Marin.
Nay.
Councilwoman Rose.
Aye.
Council President McEntee.
Nay.
That motion fails 3-2.
All right, at this point, we do have 2 business items we want to get to. I'll allow a few minutes for the crowd to exit if they wish. Otherwise, we'll just continue right away with these items. So we'll just allow 1 minute for people to exit, and then we'll pick it up. All right, we'll pick up at new business item 3A, a resolution adopting a proclamation promoting Small Business Saturday in South Kingstown as follows. Whereas the Town Council of the Town of South Kingstown celebrates our local small businesses and the contributions they make to our local economy and community. And whereas according to the United States Small Business Administration, there are currently 32.5 million small businesses in the United States. They represent 99.7% of firms with paid employees in the United States and are responsible for 62% of net new jobs created since 1995, and small business employ 46.8% of the employees in the private sector in the United States. And whereas 79% of consumers understand the importance of supporting the small businesses in their community on Small Business Saturday, 70% report the day makes them want to encourage others to shop small, independently owned retailers, and 66% report that the day makes them want to shop small all year long. And whereas 58% of shoppers reported they shopped online with a small business, and 54% reported they dined or ordered takeout from a small restaurant, bar, or cafe on Small Business Saturday in 2021. And whereas South Kingstown supports our local businesses that create jobs, boost our local economy, and preserve our neighborhoods. And whereas advocacy groups as well as public and private organizations across the country have endorsed the Saturday after Thanksgiving as Small Business Saturday. Now, therefore, we, the Town Council of South Kingstown, do hereby proclaim November 26, 2022 as Small Business Saturday and urge the residents of our community and communities across the county to support small businesses and merchants on Small Business Saturday and throughout the year.
Motion to approve 3A.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Anyone opposed? All right, that motion passes. It's going to bring us to item B, a resolution authorizing the town clerk to advertise by reference for order of notice of public hearing to consider proposed amendments to the South Kingstown zoning ordinance associated with the sale, cultivation, and/or manufacturing of recreational cannabis in the town's commercial highway and industrial 1 districts, as shown as follows.
Motion to approve item 3B.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Anyone opposed? All right, that motion passes. That's going to bring us to the end of this meeting.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Anyone opposed? All right, that motion passes. This meeting ends. Thank you, everyone, for coming.
Okay.
Sure. Okay.